Hi, this is Ajay Jangid in this video and you are watching Jogi and You. Friends, today's question is related to arithmetic progression. According to this question, just find the values of this expression if x1, x2, x3 till xn are in AP. In this question, we got an expression which is 1 upon x1, x2 plus 1 upon x2, x3 plus 1 upon x3, x4 plus dot 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 till 1 upon xn minus 1 and xn. And question says find the value of this given expression. The question is little bit tricky. It's from NTSE 2019 to 20 and you know very well NTSE papers are little bit tough. So how to solve it? So firstly, let's aside this question here and here is the full question. And what is the language of it? If x1, x2, x3 till xn are in AP, then find the value of this expression. The question is in MCQ form. We have option A, B, C and D which will be the answer. It's a MCQ but it's little bit tough and tricky to solve. So for solving this, let's collect all the given things. Given things are x1, x2, x3 till xn are in AP. Then we know whenever it's AP in any question, then we must see the first term and the common difference at least. So let first term be A is equal to x1 and common difference be D. Then D is equal to x2 minus x1 or x3 minus x2. So we have first term in the form of x1 and common difference also. So now we take the first term from the actual question which is 1 over x1 x2. Let's find the value of it according to our given things. So what if we multiply this with d upon d? So still the value of it remains same. So let's keep the outside d as it is and replace inside d with x2 minus x1. Because our denominator is x1 x2, so we will use same term upper side also. Before doing anything, let me tell you about Unacademy's Ask a Doubt feature which is for class 6 to 12th of CBSE board and it's absolutely free. For this, just open Unacademy app and after that you can ask unlimited doubts here and then you get high quality videos in Hindi and English. For doing that, just click here, then set your goal here. I have already did it. You can change it later also by clicking on change at the bottom side. That is manage goals. Click here and search CBSE. All classes will be in the front of you. Suppose I choose class 9th, language I choose English and then you can clear your doubts by clicking on start learning. So keep scrolling down until you find ask doubt. So choose second one from both these options, your doubts. So after clicking on this, we have this interface. I have checked some solutions so it's showing that first time it will be like this. Here we have two options. Take a picture and choose from gallery. We will choose take a picture and take a question from 10th maths and see what solution we get. Question 4 from the exercise 6.5 and click the photo of it. Just rotate this and crop only question number 4. Then upload and select mathematics. Now we have our solution in front of us. So we opened it and now see what we have. Let's forward it. It's a part of solution. Let's get back. So did you see the solution we got in the great resolution? So it will ask you the review before next doubt. Did you like it or not? And after clicking on like button, we will have the option for next question. Now you can ask anything you want to. Whenever it asks you about the unlock code, your unlock code will be JANDY10. It will help you to get the access to free and 10% discount on paid or any iconic subscription courses. So let's get back to the original question. So we have 1 upon d in bracket x2 minus x1 upon x1 x2. And after distributing this denominator with each of term, each of numerator, we get 1 upon d in bracket 1 upon x1 minus 1 upon x2. So we made this form from the first term of given expression. Now, just wipe out all the extra things from here. So the way we calculate the value of 1 upon x1 x2, we will calculate second also. Similarly, take this 1 upon x2 x3. So just follow the previous pattern and we get this, which is 1 upon d in bracket x3 minus x2 upon x2 x3. And as previous, if we solve it, we get this. Do same with all the terms and now just take this last term here. So according to what we have done previously, we will see our sequence what we have in denominator. x1, x2 and x2 minus x1 in numerator. So the same sequence is matching here. x2, x3 is in denominator and x3 minus x2 in numerator. So the same way we will match here and write. Because in denominator, we have xn minus 1 and xn. So our numerator will be xn minus xn minus 1. And after solving this, we have 1 upon d in bracket 1 upon xn minus 1 minus 1 upon xn. Now we have all the values of first term, second term and last term. So let's wipe out the extra things and keep useful things here. At this time, the first, second and the last term we have and all the middle term will be in the same sequence. So let's carry the question as it is. This is our question. So what will be the value of it? The sum of all the things we have calculated. The first term's value is this, second term's value is this and the last term's value is this. So after replacing all the values, we have this. Here, why we place this 1 upon d outside the bracket? Because we have 1 upon d in every term, so we took it as common. See these both terms, they will be cancelled with each because both are same. One is in negative and the second is in positive. So we cancel out both and similarly, this term will also cancel out, but you will say, where is this term? And for that, see the sequence. Here we have x1, x2, then x2, x3. So here will be x3, x4 and then x4, x5. So we will do the same here as we did before. So this 1 upon xn minus 1 term will be cancelled out with the previous term because it's also in same sequence. So practically all the middle terms will cancel out and the first term and the last term will remain. So after removing all the extra things, what we have? We have 1 upon d in bracket 1 upon x1 minus 1 upon xn. Solve this bracket and by taking LCM, we got this. See this carefully what we have. Our answer will be from here. See, we have 1 upon d and in bracket xn minus x1 upon x1 xn. So see this denominator carefully. Instead of option B, all the options denominator is same as we got. So it's clear that our answer is from any of these A, C and D. But which is the answer among these? Because numerator haven't matched yet and this D is extra here. So what will we do for that? This xn is the nth term of AP and we know the formula of nth term which is xn is equal to A plus in bracket n minus 1 D. This A is the first term and first term is A is equal to x1. So by replacing it with x1, our formula will x1 plus n minus 1 D. So just replace it here and after replacing this, we have this form. And now we have plus x1 and minus x1. Both cancels. So the remaining is 1 upon d in bracket n minus 1 d upon x1 xn. D to d will be cancelled. Then we have the value of our expression which is this. So now see which answer is matching with it. So the option A is the perfect match. It means the correct solution of this expression is option A. So did you see how complicated it was? But if you keep practicing these type of questions, you can do it easily. So if any of you who wants to write down the whole process can write down by pausing the video. So friends, we have one more channel named Numerica Maths in which we upload the mathematic videos for class 8, 9th and 10th for the CBSE board. So if you found this useful, so friends, I hope you like this video. If you really do, then subscribe to the channel, press the like button and share it with your friends. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.